All right, y'all, we back. It's another edition of NBA 2K and Chill. And in this video, I just got a question for y'all. And I don't want no safe answers either. I saw this in the 2K community post on social media. What does NBA 2K27 need to be great? Now, for me, y'all, I'm splitting this into two parts because let's be real. The community is divided right now. I think part one would be what actually matters more after all the Zen users and all the cheating that's been going on, all the nonsense that we've been dealing with the last couple of months. What actually matters more? Is it new features in the game? Is it a more secure gameplay? Or do we need them to stop being cheap with the budget altogether? Because let me say this right now, I don't know how many new parks, new hairstyles, new animations they can add. If the gameplay to me ain't secure, then the game is already dead on arrival. We can't come off an era where people were literally greening everything with no skill. You couldn't tell who was nice or who was cheating. In my opinion, that kind of kills the entire competition foundation of what 2K is supposed to be like. And as a developer, 2K got to decide, Joe, are we making a basketball game or are we making a content farm? Because right now, it just feels like they just prioritizing flash over fairness. Just think about all the little shit they be putting in the game that really is just like irrelevant or just cosmetics. And I ain't really rocking with it no more. Like, if I had to choose, I'm taking secure gameplay every single time as far as what matters most going into NBA 2K27, because the little features that they've been hitting us with, it don't matter if the game ain't real. Features don't save a broken game. Security saves a broken game. So if you ask yourself what matters more for NBA 2K27, new features or cheat-proof gameplay, like I said, Joe, if the game ain't right, everything else is pointless. I'd rather play a basic game that's fair than a flashy game that's going to be fake. But then there's another narrative that you could spin when we talk about what could be or what could make NBA 2K27 great. What about the things we actually need to change in the game? Like, forget all the new stuff. Is there things that's already in the game that y'all would switch up, that y'all would think could make 2K27 great? And I'm not about to sit here and waste your time and give y'all a corporate wish list. For me, especially being new to the online play, these are real changes I need the community, or I think the community actually need. These are my top 5 changes. This is no order, but y'all let me know if y'all agree or disagree on these adjustments that I'm thinking about for NBA 2K27. This is my wish list. I will, first of all, number 1, easier rep build. Not so much the player build, but easier rep. Like, building your rep is just so tedious for people who are casual players to kind of build a rep if they don't have the hours to be able to put in. I do respect the gamers, the ones who do got the time to put it in. But I just think that, man, with all the money that you are invested in, everybody's paying the same amount for the game. I think the benefits should be kind of spread across the board. So if there was an easier way to get your rep, maybe more 2X, more, double rep events, maybe some triple rep, like, just they gotta do a little bit better with the process of that, because it just takes entirely too long. Number 2 for me, I don't know if y'all rocking with this, but I've always wanted to be able to talk my shit to the opponents in the rec. I wish 2K would finally implement a voice chat option where we could go back and forth with the opposition in the rec like we do in the theater. I think that shit would be crazy. I've been waiting for that forever. Number 3, I know some of y'all ain't gonna like this one, but to make 2K27 great, I think they need to put shot meters in all modes, bro. Yes, shot meters in all modes, pro-am included. I'm sorry, bro. And I'm if y'all watch me play, y'all know I can't shoot. So I need all the help that I can get. And I'm just being honest, with the money that I spent on this damn game, I want to be able to play on all the courts. Win or lose, I just want to have the opportunity. And no, it's not, nothing is stopping you. Once you get your little crew or your squad, you can play on any court damn near. But the fun of the game, like, I don't even go into these courts if I know they ain't got no shot meter. I ain't even playing it. Proving grounds, pro-am, all that shit is a dead issue for me. And it's just like, damn, yo, that's part of the game that I'm totally missing out because of my lack of shooting ability, or at least practicing with it. But that's just my choice. But I'm still like, man, I need shot meters in all modes so I can rock out. I need better cut scenes and storylines. And what about some fighting or some suspensions? Because of something like that, because I know you get technicals when you hang on the rim too long. I would like to see some fighting or some type of suspension in MyCareer. It ain't got to be so much in the rec. Just a little bit more animation on that. Better cut scenes, better storylines. Just a little bit more drama, a little bit more 2020s, type of flavor. That's where I'm at with my 5. Like I said, rap, voice chat, and rec for the opponents. Shot meter in all modes, storylines, and like I said, I know I'm probably bogus for that, but fighting the suspensions. If you want realism, then bring consequences. Hard foul should mean something. Rivalry should escalate. Let emotions be a part of the game, because right now everything feels so damn safe to control, so damn watered down. And to me, that ain't no basketball. That's simulation of a simulation. And 2K27 got to decide, is we bringing the real back, or is we just going to make another copy?